Hi, I'm Alexis, and this is a quick run-through of the boss mechanics on normal and heroic difficulty for the One-Armed Bandit, one of the bosses in Liberation of Undermine, the raid released in Season 2 of The War Within. Before we start, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. It'll help my channel grow and I'll be able to put out more content more often. The basic mechanics of the fight are Payline. From time to time, the boss will roll a massive casino chip towards players. Anyone in its path will get damaged and stunned for 8 seconds. However, if you stand really close to a coin when it's passing by, you'll become a high roller, increasing your damage and healing done by 10% and movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds. The boss's damage done increases by 5% each time a token is in play, and this affects stacks. Players can reroll coins that are at the edge of the room. Try not to aim it directly at the raid, but slightly on the side so that everyone gets the buff. Foul Exhaust. The boss blasts smoky purple exhaust at all players. Healers heal everyone up. The Big Hit is the tank mechanic. The boss slams its target, increasing their damage taken by the next big hit by 150% for 20 seconds, so tanks make sure to swap. This also leaves behind a shocking field on the ground, which damages anyone that stands in it. The major boss ability of the whole fight is Spin to Win. The boss pulls his big arms, spawning 3 adds. Each add will have one of 4 symbols on it. Shock is the blue lightning bolt, Bomb is the purple bomb, Fire is the orange flame, and coins are the stack of yellow coins. In the background, you'll see 6 different combinations using the 4 symbols. Depending on which 2 adds are defeated, the boss will execute certain abilities and the combination will disappear from the backend. If no tokens are deposited within a certain time frame, or you trigger a combination that isn't in the background, it will permanently increase the boss's damage done by 500%, and this will wipe the raid. The adds cast Overload, interrupt this or it will damage all players and knock them back. Withering Flames is a magic debuff which causes fire damage to a random player. Once dispelled or when the debuff expires, Traveling Flames will erupt outwards from the player. The adds can also cast Electric Blast, causing nature damage to all players, and this affects stacks. Defeating 2 adds will cause them to drop a token, which can be picked up and deposited to the boss to trigger the combination. Let's go through the different combinations. The first one is Shock and Flame. Defeating a blue lightning bolt and orange flame combination will create a superheated coil which will release traveling flames once it spawns. The coil can be used to clear up 2 of the nearest shocking fields on the ground, but it will also trigger the flames, so use it wisely. The player who uses the coil should be one of the tanks, cause they will get hit with physical damage. Coin and Bomb. A bunch of premium dynamite booty bots join the fight, which target random players and start walking towards them. In this combination, the bots are plated with gold, which increases their health by 100%, increases damage done by 50%, and makes them immune to crowd control effects. If the boss reaches the player, it will explode, causing fire damage to all players, and leave behind a fire debuff for 12 seconds, which also stacks. On heroic, the explosion will cause fire damage over time. Flame and Coin. This combination will make the boss fire searing hot coins at all players, causing fire damage, and this affects stacks. Healers, this is your time to shine. Shock and Bomb. This combination creates a dynamite-laden coil. Like the superheated coil, this can be triggered to remove the nearest 2 shocking fields, and will also damage the tank that uses it. I think it's easier if players use the superheated coil to clear the shocking fields rather than the dynamite coil to avoid spawning adds each time you use it. Fire waves should be easier to manage, or maybe not, you decide which is more manageable. The bomb aspect will spawn the dynamite booty bots, which will target random players. They'll move towards them and explode if they reach the player. These can be CC'd in place since they're not covered in gold plating like the ones spawned with the coin combination. Coin and Shock. This creates a premium currency coil which, when activated, it pulls players in and causes AoE damage. Using this coil will also remove 2 of the nearest shocking fields from the ground and will also damage the tank that uses it. And the last combination is Flame and Bomb. Fiery Dynamite booty bots will spawn which have 100% increased health but 50% reduced speed. When defeated, they explode, causing AoE damage to players within 15 yards and releasing traveling flames. At around 30% health, the boss cheats to win and will go through all the symbols one by one before he wipes the raid. So this is the time to really push damage, pop your cooldowns, and healers use your big heals. Linked Machines. Shock symbols appear in the background. The boss continuously creates hypercoils, which knock back all players and shoot out beams, avoid getting hit. Hot Hot Hot. Flame symbols appear in the background. The boss continuously shoots out beams of fire, avoid getting hit. Scattered Payout. Coin symbols appear in the background. The boss continuously fires coins at all players, causing AoE damage. It's unavoidable, so just heal through. And lastly, Explosive Jackpot. Bomb symbols appear in the background, causing the boss to explode, killing everyone painfully. So make sure you defeat the boss before he explodes. And that's how you defeat the One-Armed Bandit. I hope you found this video useful. Give it a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to check out my other guides. Good luck on your raid adventures, and thank you for watching.